What is up, guys? It's your boy Method Man here, and today I'm going to be showcasing Nikola Jokic. So right here we have an R5 Nikola Jokic, and instantly from the jump you're going to want. Actually, we get a very nice lineup right now. We have a shooter in Paul George, and we have a rim protector in Anthony Davis, because Nikola Jokic's his main weakness is defending. Like he can defend. He has a very high strength stat to stop people from posting him up and stuff, and even just running through him for dunks. Not most of the time, but it can trigger sometimes because of his high strength stat. But other than that, he has very terrible defense. He has terrible block as well. And this is a great first match. We queue up against a maxed out Embiid. That's one of the high strength stats you're going to be going up against as a center. So I'm spamming rebound because I'd really like this this tip off, which we do get. Yeah, that tip off was so great. I instantly go to set the screen for my guard, which is what you're going to be doing for most of the time on Jokic. I played a bit of bad defense there, but my teammate picks up with the rebound. He gives a wide open shot. He gives up a bit of a wide open shot, but I mean, he is AD, so it doesn't matter. My teammate gives me the ball. I make a very terrible play. I go for the layup, and at this point, it honestly started out a bit bleak. We missed a wide open. I put up a terrible shot, and then I said, okay, let me get into Jokic mode. So this is what I like to do. I like to post up instantly at the start and hope or just wait for my point guard's defender to come and try to steal the ball. Meanwhile, my point guard should be running away from them and getting wide open, which I'll just make the pass to them. Okay, so far the game it ain't looking good at all. I go back, I set another screen. He doesn't use it, weirdly enough, and I just try to space the floor at this point. But ultimately, your guard's going to be scoring the points ultimately. So I give him it back, and he gets a wide open, thankfully. And on defense, I'm not going to be much of a great help defender, as I'm very slow. So unfortunately, I get he gets the power juke on me there. So yeah, I mean, I am R5, and that is probably the strongest center you're going to be dealing with. So yeah, unless you're R7, I guess that won't really happen as much. So I go again, I set the screen as per usual. I make the roll. This time I didn't go for the dunk or anything. I give him back the ball, set another screen, and then I roll again. Nothing, make the pass, wide open AD, and he gets the bucket. So you're pretty much going to be wanting to you got to have great vision to see your open teammates. You also got to rely on your teammates to get to make themselves available, basically. So I seal off the drive there. I get back here. I get power juked again, unfortunately. That was so unfortunate, man. So I go again. I post up. I wait for a steal. Nothing. I got a steal from Embiid. He gets staggered a bit. My Paul George just gets open again. Instant bucket. Okay. So far we didn't really assist much on his buckets, but hey, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take them. His Doncic gets a wide open step back three. I go again. I set the screen. He does not. My guard does not use it. I make the roll. Doesn't use it. Reset. Give him the ball again. Set another screen. Set a nice off-ball screen. He does not use it. Okay. At this point, I take the ball. I give him it back again. I set another screen. Does he use it? He uses it that time. Gets a moderate contest. I grab a free rebound. He's open in the corner again. And he gets open for a dunk. I mean, it's not the nicest possession because my guard... I said this is probably the best way to showcase Jokic in a solo queue environment where you're not going to have teammates, unless you're planning to play with like a devised team of you and people that you actually know and can actually communicate with, you're gonna be playing a lot of you're gonna be playing with a lot of random teammates who may or may not know how to like play with Jokic. So we get the overtime. We get 2 overtime. This is already an accomplishment in itself. I stopped the I don't let him dunk monster me by stealing. Gets the ankle breaker. Unfortunately, I didn't grab that rebound there, which is one of Jokic's biggest strong suits. I do grab that one. I send the pass. I go set the screen. Run back for the possible miss. No miss. Straight buckets. Yeah, one of Jokic's biggest aspect is his rebounding. So you're gonna really be wanting to get those rebounds. Boom, we get another rebound. Get the wide open. Oh, he was not wide open, I guess. Okay. This is a skill that many of y'all don't know. Like, there was 14 seconds left on the clock there. I just wasted at least 3 seconds out of that. And those 3 seconds are very huge in the grand scheme of things. And at this point, we have already won. At this point, we have already won the game. Look at that. We beat an R7, a maxed out Luka Doncic, and a maxed out Embiid. Very cool. Let me go to the next match. Actually, wait. Let me. I want to see the stat spread of this match. I finished with 6 and 4, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Not bad. You're gonna be seeing like a similar to better stats than that on a usual basis if you play Jokic. Honestly, if the game goes very well, you might honestly see you won't see much rebounds, I guess, if the game goes very well, because you're gonna be making your teammates score very consistently. So let me hop into the next match. Okay, so we're here in match number 2. We're up against Giannis, Embiid, and Trae Young. We got another AD and James Harden. This is such an optimal lineup for me. Like, for Jokic, it's very well. You get a defender, we get a rim protector, more so than a defender. We get a rim protector, and we get a lethal shooter. So, once again, we start with a rebound. I set the screen and I make the roll, and I get open for a nice jumper. That is such a good thing in Jokic. Like, you set the screen, you either make the roll or you make the pop. You pop out to the 3-point line, or you make a roll to the paint. He is such a great pick and roll character. AD gets the rebound, and I'm just trying to like set screens for him. I do get the screen set. He makes the clutch pass. Then he gets open. He relocates, gets an open jumper as well, and that's bucket. And we're off to a quick 5-point start. I don't know what Trae Young was thinking there. Puts up an absolute selling type shot. So now we're just playing D. And as you see there, we outstrengthed him, and we get the stop on him, made him gather. So it's a flip-flop. It's a flip-flop. Like, Jokic has enough strength, but sometimes it might just be a little bit too much for him. But he can definitely get some stops. Unfortunately, our AD gets it stolen there. I'm standing inside to protect the alley-oop, but I can't block. And unfortunately, he gets the dunk perfectly. So yeah. Okay, so that is definitely one of Jokic's downfall. He is not a rim protector. So I'm out here. I'm trying to set screens. I'm just trying to be open. I fake the shot into the pass. He gets, and this Harden gets wide open again. He scores it. I don't want to take it away from Buddy. He's playing very well, but maybe some of his consistency is due to wow, AD gets the block right there. AD gets the amazing block right there. We Nice. We get the rebound. And I go straight to the 3-point line. I draw my defender out. He has to get out. Set the screen. I make the roll. Perfect position. AD gets the rebound again, and he instantly goes back up. Okay. Next possession of defense. And right now we're looking just amazing. We're up 8 points, and they don't even seem to have a rhythm. Giannis gets the weird layup on our AD right there. I go again. I set the screen. Like, this is what you're going to be doing as Jokic. You're literally going to be setting screens constantly. Setting screens and either popping out on the 3-point line or rolling to the rim. Okay, they missed the dunk. Trae Young just runs. That Trae Young is so freaking fast, bro. I get the rebound. Maybe I sold there by waiting too long to pass it. No, wait, I was just wasting time. I just realized. Okay, I literally was doing the technique I just explained, where you just waste a bit of the clock because, man, the timer is very important, guys. Like, you're gonna want to be wasting as much. If you're up, you're gonna be wanting to be wasting as much time as possible with the ball in your hands. Okay, they get the rebound, and we do get the contest. Of course, he scores it, but it does not matter. We have already won this game. I have to shout out this James Harden, though. He just bricked. Unfortunately, he breaks that one. But I do have to shout out this James Harden. He played very well. So did this AD. Like, these are random teammates, guys. I'm not queuing up in a trio or anything. These are random teammates. And it's very fortunate I'm getting them. So let's hop into the next match. Okay, so we're here in our third and final match. And we get rookie KD and SGA. Very low ranked cards. This is more of a realistic / common lineup. We're gonna get like low rarity cards and low ranked up cards. And we're up against another Embiid. Thankfully, not an R7. A Giannis and Jalen Brunson. So a pretty similar lineup to the opponents we faced in the last game. They're just lower ranked. We get the tip-off again. I think we're 3 for 3 for tip-offs. So I set the screen for my SGA. He gives me it back. I post up. Try to wait for a steal, but just set the screen. Rookie KD swings the ball back to me, and I instantly shoot it for a nice open jumper. Like, you're gonna be wanting, like, sometimes you're gonna be really wanting to like force your offense if you have like teammates like these. You might really want to like take advantage of your offense. Unfortunately, Giannis gets the dunk there. We got nobody to stop him. Nobody is stealing these days. So we're just like swinging the rock around. We get the rebound. I try to set the screen. I think I set a very terrible screen there. I pulled that shot, and it probably missed because I was way too far away, but maybe I should have just like tapped the shoot button a bit sooner. Honestly, I do think it could hit. I think it could have hit. I think Jokic does have unlimited range, at least level 1 on him. Possibly, quite possibly. But rookie KD did get the putback, so it doesn't matter anyway. We get the SJ gets the steal, he gets the dive, and I'm running to the another end of the line. I don't think I could have taken that shot, so I think I made the right play there. We're posting up, waiting for a steal. He gets the SJ did get the ankle breaker there, but did not use the opportunity. I'm trying to set some off-ball screens. Rookie KD gets the wide open fadeaway. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, we kind of got this game in the bag already. It's 6-2. And I'm not stopping Giannis. You might get a block. Like, you play 100 matches, you're going to get a block on him. Even on his Euro step dunk. I've done it before, but you're not consistently stopping that guy. Rookie KD gets the rebound off the SGA miss. I go, set the screen again. He's wide open. Bucket. Get another assist. And back on defense. SJ went for the steal there, which wasn't. I don't think that was the right play. He does get a moderate contested. That should have been my rebound, but his putback badge. I call this the bailout badge, to be honest. Like, you're telling me I just couldn't grab that right there? His putback badge activated, man. That's such a bailout skill. Go set the screen, and I rolled to not roll. I popped to the 3-point line. I tried to set the screen again. At that point, I was kind of shadowing him because I honestly didn't know if he was going to shoot or not. So I tried to get in position for a rebound. And that is a balance that you're going to have to figure out. But as you can see, the screen worked again. Like, you just set screens, bro. Like, they're not going to use them every time. But when they do hit, bro, you're going to be good. You're going to be shooting wide opens when they do hit. Jalen Brunson, unfortunately, gets the 3-pointer to go there. I hit post up and I wait. Rookie Katie gets wide open. I don't know how he got so open. Instantly fed him the ball. And, it's boosted. It's a boosted shot, so it goes in. Well, Giannis gets his dunk right there. I can't stop that. Now I go try to set the screen again. Okay, so unfortunately my SG puts up the light contest, but I instantly swing it to him, which was, he does score it, but it was a bad play because my KD was wide open as well. Was way more open than SGA. So we pretty much have won this game already. We have a 5-point lead with a 5-point lead with like 18 seconds remaining, but they do get they do hit the moderate contest, which is a bit scary. And at this point, you do not want to try and score. If you want to win, you do not want to like shoot at this point in the game. You're literally gonna want the ball, and you're gonna want to go to a corner. As you see, my SJ tried the shot, he missed it, and they had an opportunity to tie the game and send us to overtime. But fortunately, me and KD went out and gave him a moderate contest. Okay, so that's Jokic gameplay. Would I recommend him? For solo queue players, no. But for players that play in a 3-0 or organized team where you can communicate with your teammates, yes, I do recommend him, but I'd put other characters above him. Like, he's very great. He will help you make shots. He will help your teammates out. He will help you grab rebounds, but the lack of defense is his greatest downfall. So yeah, that's it for this video. See you in the next one.